والإسلام ديني ومحمدا رسول الله ويقيني أدنو إليه ساجدا بجبيني.
Seerah of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. If you look at, how he himself sallallahu alaihi wasallam would earn rizq and money, subhanallah. And I've done a small, research paper, not research paper, just my own notes and whatnot. If you look at how the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam earned money, subhanallah, he earned it from multiple sources. He earned it. He didn't just have one source of income. Right? That's one of the problems many of us have, especially when you're working a 9-to-5 job. Your source of income is one. That's not the methodology of our Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Our Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, at times he engaged in business. He would buy and sell, and this goes back, as you know, to the time of Khadija. At times he had a manual labor. He would work as an employee, a 9-to-5 job. He did that in the beginning of Mecca. He would actually go out and take the shepherd and go. So he actually had an equivalent of a 9-to-5 job. So he had a career. He had a business. At times he would buy and sell. And it is authentically narrated in Sahih Bukhari that he would, give somebody something to go and sell it in the marketplace, and he would tell them, go purchase this for that much. So he is basically an entrepreneur. At times, it was land, and our Prophet ﷺ had land as well. And so he has multiple sources of income. And we learn from the hadith in Sahih Bukhari as well that our Prophet ﷺ would make sure that his family had enough money to be taken care of for a full year. So he had what we would call savings. Right? He had savings. He didn't just, especially towards the later Madani stage when Allah Azza wa Jalla blessed him, Aisha said that the Prophet ﷺ would store enough grain, barley, wheat, enough grain for us to have food for at least a year. So the point is that the wise person invests. Even our Prophet ﷺ, he had multiple sources of income, and he has what we would call investments, that taking care of his family. So obviously in our times as well, we need to see what is the best mechanism, the best methodology that we can do to maximize what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given us. For most of us, and I'm one of them, I'm not a financial expert guy, okay? I earn this amount of money. I don't know how best to invest it. I don't know the best stocks to choose. I don't know. That's not my forte. I didn't spend 25 years doing Wall Street, alhamdulillah for that personally. But anyway, that's not what I'm doing, alhamdulillah. So what do we do? Well, I don't want to invest in haram. I don't want to go to stocks that are dubious in nature. Yet, perhaps I'm not qualified to tell you which stocks are the best halal and haram. I haven't studied all of those rules. So we go to those companies that have the people, that have the Sharia board, that can look at which stocks are, generally speaking, acceptable. They're called the AOFI standards, which are basically the international global Islamic finance standards, the AOFI standards. This is what, for the last 25 years has been the benchmark in Islamic finance. They have, a long list of conditions and whatnot. So we need scholars who will implement those conditions. Then we need financial experts.